Welcome to the channel. It's Jack, the muscle and mobility maker with Stronghold Strength and Conditioning. And today, we're going to be talking about relieving that sciatic nerve pain that you're getting from those herniated discs that you have. But before we get into it, make sure you take a moment and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future content like this. Every Saturday, I'm putting out videos showing you how to resolve aches and pains, prevent injuries, and overall optimize your performance inside the gym and outside of it in your daily life and routine. And it does not get much better than that. So take advantage of it. Ready? Let's go ahead and dive into this one. All right, like I said, today we're going to be looking at how to relieve the nerve pain that you're having from that herniated disc that's pressing on that sciatic nerve, causing that sciatica that's either tightening up the piriformis, the glutes, running into the hamstring, whatever it might be. So this first concept is very important to understand, and it's the fact that the majority of herniated discs are not going to require surgery unless the disc is sequestered or that it has fully ruptured. That is when you might need to go see somebody, especially if you know that it's ruptured, if you know that it's sequestered, then you should be looking to have that resolved through surgery at that point. But the majority of herniated discs that are not ruptured and are simply bulging do not need repair from a knife in most cases. So today we're going to show you 3 specific exercises that you can do to take pressure off of that disc and start to relieve that sciatic pain that you're getting from so that you can function again normally. Ready? Let's go ahead and get into them.
All right, our first exercise is going to be a belly button to wall exercise. So we want to take our feet about 2 of your foot lengths off the wall and then plant the forearms parallel to one another with the shoulders relaxed down and back. From there, we're keeping the glutes tight with the abs engaged, and you're going to be reaching the belly button to the wall and then coming back to a neutral position from there. Each time we're reaching in, we want to make sure that the glutes stay tight and flexed through that movement so that the reach is stabilized at the pelvis here. Now, you can do this 2 minutes minimum, building up from there as you gain more ability, but start with 2 minutes of work here, slow and controlled, focusing on the engagement of the glutes, keeping everything stable. All right, next one is going to be a hip to wall or door frame here. Now listen closely, this is the important part. Your painful side is away from the wall. So whatever side you're getting those symptoms down, that's the side that's going away from the wall. You want to reach the arm up long overhead with the palm facing yourself, and we're going to be far enough away that you have a slight angle there as you're leaning in toward the wall, toward the rack, whatever you're using, door frame here. We got the butt tight, we got the shoulders down and back, so we have a nice alignment, and we're reaching the hip to the wall and then bringing ourselves back out to a neutral spine once again, keeping the glutes flexed the whole time to stabilize the pelvis. All right, and our last one is going to be some dead hang work. So here we want to start by just simply letting our body get some traction. Once we're able to feel the muscles around the pelvis relaxing, you might feel some things pulling really interesting at those discs. Just breathe and relax and allow gravity to do its work. From there, you can start to do pelvic tilts. So you'll see little tilts where I'm arching my back, actively shortening my lumbar spine there, kind of like we did with the belly button to the wall, and then actively going into posterior to pelvic tilt. Then once you're comfortable doing anterior and posterior pelvic tilt, where you're tucking the tailbone and arching the lumbar spine, you can start to do little hip hikes side to side, and playing with that movement, we're going to start to open up more flexibility around the pelvis itself. The final one you can try is actual rotation while you're hanging. The big key here is that we want to be able to remain relaxed in this position, and you can take this about 15 seconds at a time in the beginning and eventually build it up to more like 30-second bouts of hanging at a time, eventually again doing 2 minutes of work total.
All right, and there you have it. 3 simple exercises that you could be performing today to help you start to resolve that sciatic nerve pain that you're getting from those herniated discs. If you like this video, make sure you let me know by clicking that big thumbs up down below, and take a moment to share this one with a friend who you know struggles with sciatic nerve pain from their herniated discs. If you're somebody who struggles with mobility overall, you've got recurring training aches and injuries, and it's just been a chronic issue with your training, and you want to get that fixed and resolved all together so that you can move with more confidence and feel better about your training overall, what I want you to do is drop down below in the description so that you can fill out the coaching application, which is a few preliminary questions and a call scheduled, so we can move you forward in the right direction by developing a blueprint to help you get out of those chronic aches and injuries that you're having, and set that solid foundation so that you can build off of from here on out with your training overall. So if that sounds good to you, drop down below in the description right now, fill out those questions, and we'll go from there. Last but not least, if you have not already, make sure you take a moment and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future content like this. Every Saturday I'm putting out videos showing you how to resolve aches and pains, prevent injuries, and overall optimize your performance inside the gym and outside of it in your daily life and routine. It doesn't get better than that. Take advantage of it. Welcome to the Stronghold Army. We'll see you next week.